Hi guys, welcome back to Holding It Together. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great week, great start to your week. Nicole and I just went and got lattes and lunch, which I just love.
It's such a girly fun time.
It is such a girly fun time. And there's just something about a latte that just like makes my entire day. Like if I go get a latte, my day is infinitely better. I could be having the worst day on earth. It's so funny because we were going on a run on Friday, and as I'm leaving my house, I get a text from Matt. And like Matt and I so we downloaded this app called Monarch Money, which I do recommend. Like I do like it. But basically what it does is like we can track all of our expenses, like all of our transactions and all of our like assets and loans and stuff. So we can see exactly where we are like financially, like all in one place, which is super nice, especially if like you don't want to fully combine finances. Like you don't want to have just one bank account. It makes it easy to get like a picture of your entire financial health, life, whatever, and you can set budgets and whatever. Great app. However, now he can see everything I buy. And tell me why I get a text. He's like, we spent $137 on, he goes, coffee budget for July was $137.
Did he say we spent it? Or?
No, he just said coffee budget. And I was like, I was sleepy. Like, and listen, I already been thinking about it because like I went and got a latte like 3 times last week because it was just one of those weeks. You know what I mean? I'm out of bloom. The energy drinks are giving me the ick. Like I girl needed a latte. Like I'm sorry. Yes. And it's not my fault that they're $5 a piece. Okay. Like I understand. I get it. Like every time I go, not even $5, like with tax, $6 for a latte, which is kind of diabolical. And he's like, no, like, I mean, he's like, there was some Dunkin' in there too. Like it was me as well. But I fear that like Dunkin' is not $5 a pop. You know what I mean? Like that was mostly me.
And here's the thing. I picture Matt drinking like a black coffee.
He does.
It's like that is like.
So it's like $1.
99 cents.
Literally. Like he just goes and he gets like a black coffee, drip coffee. I'm a diva. I need a latte. Okay. And like the thing is like, could I drink coffee at home? Sure. We have a drip coffee machine though. And like, I just don't like drip coffee. I'm sorry.
It's so funny. Send Matt to me whenever he needs birthday gift ideas, Christmas gifts, because I have it all in lock. Like a magazine subscription, espresso machine,
Oura ring,
literally.
Kylie like, Cosmic 2.0, but then you got that from me, so.
Yeah, so we're all set. I'm like, oh, a cute workout set, like something, you know what I mean? Like I need a double piece. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like literally, he's gonna be like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, send him my podcast episode, my wish list. Unfortunately, everything is like over $200. He'd be like, girl,
please.
Sorry,
I'm a wife now. I upgraded.
No, but actually, I was like, well, he's like, yeah, and he's like, last month was kind of a lot, but we average like $80 a month on coffee. And I'm like,
that's not bad.
It's not bad. Also, like, sounds like we need an espresso machine.
Literally.
And he's like, what? Why would we buy an espresso machine? I'm like, because it would like pay for itself eventually. Like I'm like, yeah, like they are. If we got the Breville Mini or whatever, they sell them at Home Goods for like $300.
That's a perfect
Christmas gift. And I'm like, okay, like within 3 months, maybe 4 months, because you got to buy coffee beans and stuff and whatever. Pay for itself.
We're actually saving money if you buy this for me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help the budget.
Literally.
Because in all seriousness, like I would make myself a latte every day.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be like going out and buying, like it would only be like a weekend thing. And then it'd be like a once a weekend. You know what I mean? Not like 3 times a week. So.
What's a girl to do? She needs her latte.
Listen, girl math. Like I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway.
You know our budgets don't exist?
The Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette parties. What do you say?
My motto of the weekend was, there's 2 rules on The Bachelorette, okay? Number 1, calories don't exist. Number 2, budgets don't exist, okay? And that's how you have a great Bachelor weekend. And
oh my God, I totally agree. And we did. And
we did.
Here's the thing. I am the most impatient person ever. And we're driving to Toronto. I had an international one. And we're driving to Toronto. and there's traffic, like lots and lots of traffic. And usually I would say it takes me like an hour and 45 to make it to Toronto. Tell me why it was like, okay, it's gonna be like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm like, okay. I mean, granted, it was during rush hour and whatever. Whatever. So we're driving to Toronto. We are in the city, okay? My thing says we have 1 mile until we make it to our destination, the Airbnb. Tell me why it's taking 23 minutes. I'm like, I could walk faster than this.
Literally.
So I was biting the steering wheel. I was having a full-on crash out. Like, I was like, I've been in this car for too long.
No, it was bad. And, like, we were having a great time.
No, we
were listening to Taylor Swift. We listened to Olivia Rodrigo. We were just talking about life.
Yeah, what we're going to do this weekend. Like, it was so fun. Love it. Hate sitting in traffic.
Yeah. Especially when you're so close.
I was so close.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, that was my first crash out. But it honestly wasn't that bad.
No.
Like, it could have been worse.
It wasn't. It was funny.
And then that night, we did karaoke. We went to a karaoke bar.
Guys, I did my big one with that.
Oh my God, she did. She did her big one.
We've been talking about going to karaoke for so long because in Toronto they have, like, the karaoke bars have private rooms.
Yes.
And, like, I just can't, like, as much as I love a microphone and I love to sing and have a good time, I just can't do that in front of the crowd, okay?
And tell me why Hannah was, like, the most amazing singer. Like, sometimes she'd be hitting those notes. I'm like, I'm like, give me a heads up. Like, I'm, like, screeching.
I put in the hours in my car. Like, out, yeah. But, no, we've been talking about this forever. And so I was like, okay, well, I have to book it for your bachelorette because that sounds so much fun. And I know you would love it. And it was amazing. It was the best thing ever. And I'm like, why don't we have one of these in Buffalo?
Actually, Hannah, like, should we open one?
No, actually, I've imagined the whole thing, okay? Like, I have, like, location ideas. I know what it's going to look like. I know what I would do different from the one we went to.
And here's the thing. I would, like, theme every room.
Yes. I would dazzle the mics. Like, there'd be, like, Sharpay themed room.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Like, it would
like
be
a Pink
so
Pony
fun.
Club themed room with a stripper pole in it.
It'd be so fun. It would be so amazing.
Yes.
Like, it would be a hit. It would be a smash. Here's the thing. My maladaptive daydreaming it goes too far sometimes because I was like, I have it all planned out in my head. I'm like, yeah, we would kill it. Like, is this our path to financial, whatever? Like, it'd be a fun job, whatever. We worked well together. Then I was like, oh, wait, but I feel like for a karaoke bar, like, you kind of need to stay open late. Like, I would want to be open till, like,
2.
midnight, 2. I don't want to stay up till 2.
What if we send in the troops?
Literally.
Nick and Matt. We send in the troops.
Actually. Yeah. No, we can't write it off yet.
No, I know. Like,
I think we have something good here.
I think we do.
I really do.
Actually, I'm like, if we find a good space.
No, and then here's what we do, Nicole. We keep one room in the back. That's our podcast studio.
Room. Stop. We have to guess there. Okay, stop. Okay, stop.
Wait. wait. I'm like, I have to cut this all out because I'm like, guys, this is actually, we're onto something here.
Buys a building instead of a house.
Eh.
It's making us money.
Yeah.
And I got everyone tank tops.
Oh my God.
So we can all match. And I wanted to give something that wasn't so bachelorette coded, where it wasn't like everyone's in black and I'm in white, or everyone's in pink and I'm in white. Because I hate the attention. Hannah did get me a banner that said bride on it, and I wore it for like maybe 20 minutes.
No, we were literally fighting her all night to wear it. We're like, please put it on. People will buy you drinks. People will be so nice to you.
I know, and people were nice to me when I had it on and loved it. Just like hated the attention that came with it. Like, please.
No, I understand.
I was like,
but like every time we said like we're there for a bachelorette, like people did like special stuff.
Oh my gosh, yes. Got free drinks, free pancakes. You know,
yeah.
I was like, this is a great time. But yeah, I got everyone a little tank top, and mine said marriage material. Hannah said holding it together. Yeah. Now, I really wanted it to say ask me about my podcast, but I was scared that if I did do that, people would ask you. People would actually ask you. Wait, that would be
so funny, though.
Ask me about my podcast. I know. But I was like, I don't want to like put Hannah on the spot like that. But next time, I'm going to get you a shirt that says ask me about my podcast.
That is so funny. No, that was amazing. And here's the thing about Nicole is that like, this is supposed to be a weekend like we're all giving to her. Tell me why she like bought everyone like goodie bags, and I think gift giving is just your love language.
It has to be because I'm obsessed.
No, literally, and like the whole weekend you're just like giving these amazing gifts, like amazing, so thoughtful. Like custom tank tops. You got everyone like bottles with their names engraved. I'm like, hello?
Well, yeah, but also I didn't want it to give like Nicole and Nick 2026. Like, please, that's so
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
uses it. I hate it. But like, I wanted to get something like a little perfume bottles, or we did like a eyeshadow roulette one night. So I bought eyeshadows, like crazy eyeshadows in all different colors: blue, purple, green, pinks, whatever. And I put it in the Ulta bag, and then everyone got to pick out their eyeshadow that they wore that night. It was so fun. Yeah. So
Yeah.
another like little highlight of the trip was, I don't know about you, but I love a drunk stumbling home type of moment. And I don't
Drunken adventure.
exactly. And I don't usually get those a lot because we don't live in a walkable city or like a walkable area.
Yeah.
So I can't just like walk to the bar and go and walk back to the house. But here I could. And so we walked our way home. We picked up pizza on the way home. Some of us got gelato. Some of us just hung out.
Yeah.
You know.
No, and it was so cute. This was post karaoke.
Yes.
We're sitting on the patio of the pizza place waiting for our pizza.
Oh my God. I'm
Nicole's
embarrassed.
crying. She's like, you guys are just it was the cutest thing. We have a video of it.
Please never, that will never see the light of day.
No, I'll never show anyone, but I will have it forever. It was
just
so
so
cute.
thankful.
You're just look over. There's tears coming down your face.
I was like, this is the best night ever. Like, I could have ended the bachelorette there and then been perfectly content.
Yeah, no, look, it was so fun. I was like, God, do I cancel the club on Saturday and just book karaoke again? Like,
we were like tucked in by 11:30.
it was amazing.
I was out. Like, it was so
You
much fun.
You were out, girl.
Yeah.
We were sharing a bed, and like Nicole went to bed first. I was still like washing my face and stuff, and I go in. Your arms are above your head. You're like, good night. Jenna walks by. She goes, oh, she's out.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
It was such a fun weekend.
So what were the top songs that you think you sang?
Pink Pony Club.
Think what I got.
I really loved singing Midnight Sun.
You were so good at it. I was actually shook.
Me and Alicia, I think really the only ones that like really knew Zara Larsson.
Yeah.
I can tell Alicia's a big Zara Larsson fan. Oh, we have to go to a concert. Like, I am actually sick to my stomach. I saw tickets. She was in Toronto like 4 or 5 months ago, and I almost bought tickets, and I didn't, and now I want to throw up.
I know, what is the moral of these stories? Like, you just
buy
need
the
to
tickets.
buy the tickets.
Like, I actually.
So I'm going to be buying the tickets to Trisha Paytas.
Oh my God. Can I go with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Please.
with. Well, you can cut this, but I'm gonna go with Zach, Nick's brother too.
It's fine.
But I'm probably not gonna bring Nick
Okay.
because he's a boy.
It's not his vibe.
Yeah.
No, we have to go.
I'm like, he's a boy, but also Zach's a boy, but so he makes the cut.
Oh my God. Also, speaking of Zara Larsson, today I logged on TikTok and I saw at her show she did like a acoustic, like dramatic version of Midnight Sun. Goodbye. I was walking around the house all morning singing it. Like, it was so good. I'm obsessed with her, not just her music, but like her as a person. Like, her vibe.
Oh,
her
I love it.
style, her sense of humor.
The one video of her like getting ready for doing soundcheck for the Good Morning America or whatever.
She's so tired.
She's like so, and
like, that's what I looked like when my boss was like, are you okay?
and in the best way, she looks like everyone else.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? She just looks.
Celebrities are just like us. Remember when that was like a feature in like the tabloids? They're just like us.
They're just like, no, they're not.
They grocery shop.
Please.
Like, that would have made it in the tabloid.
Yeah. They're just like us. She's not wearing any makeup.
No.
It's
That was,
5 in the
I feel like that was like one of the things that like really like started her breakout. It's like the Lush Life dance and then that video.
Yeah. And I saw some controversy, which I don't know her that well, so I can't even speak to that. But people were worried that she's putting herself in a box right now with the aesthetic and whatever, that it's going to be hard for her to break out of it because her aesthetic is so tied into her brand, like her name. But the thing is, like, I see people change their brand all the time.
Yeah.
Like, Taylor switched from country to pop music. Like, she switched genres. Zara Larsson switching outfits, you know? So, I don't know.
No, and I'm like, I think she's tried a bunch of different things. Zara Larsson's been around like forever.
Yeah.
And this is working for her. And like, I don't think, like, every artist has eras of like an album, and this is the
Era of Midnight Sun.
yeah. So yeah, I think she'll be fine. So yeah, Chapel, Zara, Ariana, like, please The big three.
The big three. Okay, first of all,
wait, I didn't
not
see
the
any
big three.
Billy.
No, you didn't. And you missed Taylor Swift on that big three.
I did. You're right. I'm sorry. The big five.
I was in my country era for some reason.
You were.
The way I was belting Highways Don't Care.
Okay. No, and here's the thing is like you and Jenna were saying that song. I've never heard that song in my life. And by the end, I was like, I don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
Okay, that hurt. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to sound like.
And it wasn't because you were like singing badly. It's because you guys were just like really into it and like just, I don't know. Like I feel like I don't even know how to explain it.
Sometimes I like to like go off script.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys were just like off. Like you guys were just vibing.
No,
like,
I was just like, you know how I was just background vocaling myself. Like, yes. And I was like, okay, cool. So I sing, and that's a Taylor Swift song.
Yes.
It's with like Keep the Urban and stuff like that. I don't know why, but like I'm into my country era so bad. We sang, oh my God, what's it called?
Proud to be an American.
No, Texas.
Oh.
Choose a Texas. We sang Choose a Texas by Alice Langley, which.
Wait, we didn't do any Casey Musgraves.
We have to go back.
What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us?
We have to go back because please, I love Casey Musgraves, but and Taylor, of course. I sing Shake It Off. Like that is my go-to. Now you guys know why. I can put on a performance for that one.
No, that was amazing.
Except for the only problem.
We made you do a solo for that one.
Yeah, and I appreciated it. The only problem was I thought they would, use a little auto-tune. I thought they would give me little background vocals, like something.
Yeah, no.
I thought I would accompany Taylor Swift. No. It was straight.
There was no soundproofing in that room. And then also she turns the speaker up so loud. She goes, "So that's good?" Like the speaker for the mics. And we're like, yeah, I guess. Then you hear yourself. Ooh.
Watching those videos back. No, in the moment I'm like, we're actually killing this. Like we are so amazing. Like I literally was like, oh my gosh, like do we start a band? Like so for real. I watched those videos back. I like
we had so much fun
yes,
though.
Yeah,
and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, there's a reason I'm not a pop star. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So
I did need 4 to 5 days to recover though.
No, actually same. And I'm like the way we woke up on Sunday, like getting ready to go, and you just stand up out of bed like this. You're like, I feel my age. Like, actually.
Why did my back hurt? Why did my liver hurt? Like,
you're like puffy.
Literally. I'm like, bags under my eyes. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Wouldn't trade it for the world though. No. Like, actually. No, it was so much fun. And like, I feel like that, like, we had so much fun. Like, consequences be damned. Like, don't care. And then also, my 2 golden rules. The main one, which was that calories don't exist. Like, don't care. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna eat the coffee. I'm gonna drink the coffee. I'm gonna have the cake. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna take my pickleback shots.
I had never had a pickleback shot. I had never even heard of a pickleback shot before. Which, if you guys don't know, like me, it's when you have a shot and then you also have a shot of pickle juice as your chaser. Which, I mean, it's actually delicious though.
I drank everyone's pickle juice at the end.
Yeah.
They would take a sip and I'd be like, no, I want the rest.
I started feeling a little icky by the end. So I couldn't finish it. But like at first I was downing that whole.
I love pickle juice. But
no, I could actually drink like a whole glass of it. So good. Honestly. Apparently it's very hydrating for you too.
Yes, it's like if you have cramps, you should drink that.
Good to know. I will be doing that after this podcast. But I've just been thinking a lot, and I think I touched on this a couple weeks ago. I hate how I always say, like, I think I touched on this. Like, girl, no, I know I did, actually. It was a couple weeks ago to a month ago or whatever. No, literally. I'm like, live your truth. I was talking about optimization culture, and I was talking about this guy. I wish I Googled his name before this, and I didn't. But he's this man who, like, is obsessed with like living forever or like really expanding his lifespan. I know
exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, and he just got diagnosed with cancer or something.
He did?
Yeah, or some kind of something happened.
Is it the one that infuses his son's blood into him?
I don't think he has children. This must be something different.
Oh, okay, cut that.
That was crazy though. I need to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, but he like eats basically like gruel, like just nutritionally complete gruel. Like he does, like he has like a super strict exercise regimen, super strict sleep regimen, super strict like supplements and wellness and, you know, like cryotherapy and ice baths and like everything is optimized to a T. And then I feel like, especially like when I had talked about him a couple months ago or weeks ago or whatever it was, the cancer diagnosis or whatever it was hadn't come out. Like that just broke this week. But I was thinking like, there's no joy. Like what is the point of living 100, 200 years, 500 years, but living like that? Yeah. Like you never have a sip of alcohol. You never eat chocolate cake. You never stay out late. Like you don't even like barely leave your house because you're constantly doing like all these infusions and therapies and whatever to be the perfect version of yourself and like the healthiest.
Yeah, what's the point of that?
But you're not the happiest. And it's like, imagine like we would not have had the memories that we made this weekend or last weekend if we hadn't like embraced the moment. And like one of the highlights of the trip for me was like you, me, and Olivia going to get coffee when everyone else was napping. And we look in the case and like spur of the moment, we're like, oh my God, like look at these little, like they had these cakes that were like cake and mousse covered in like a molded chocolate to look like, it looked like a raspberry. And then I got one that looked like a cacao bean. And like it was so fun.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't care how many calories were in that. Like I don't care that like I'm gonna stay out late and I'm gonna like have the drinks at the bar and I'm gonna have the fried pickles at the bar because like we're making memories and we're having fun. And like what's the point of like optimizing your life to the point where like you stop living it? Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
No, my sleep score, my optimizing my life, my Oura ring, my sleep score was like, girl, take a nap. I'm like, yeah.
I think it's interesting though, because like I don't know where the balance is because I think in some ways, like I still want an Oura ring. I think that there is value in like maybe like people rag on like, what do you mean like you needed a ring to tell you how you sleep? Like just wake up and ask yourself how you feel.
Yeah.
It's like sure, but sometimes it is nice to have the data and the awareness, I guess, that like, oh, I'm not sleeping enough. Like that's an easy change in your life that like you can still enjoy your life, but it makes a huge difference to your health. And I think there is like there are certain cases where like, okay, yeah, like you do need to do things sometimes to like prioritize your health.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say like that you should stay out late and drink every single night just to have fun. Like okay, balance, moderation, obviously. Yeah, like I would love to have like no one like know about my cycle, know about like the habits in my body and like what maybe be aware that I'm getting sick earlier and like so I can feel those signs. I think like in some ways having something bring your active attention, I think that's where the benefits are.
Yes.
But I think it's like, okay, when you get to the point where like you're optimizing for the sake of optimization, it's like we're losing the plots, guys. Like what are we doing? Totally like I feel like we're losing our humanity.
Yeah, it's like why are
like that man that like optimizes. Okay, I have to know what his name is now. Like I'm driving myself insane. Brian Johnson.
Wait, that's the same guy, a tech billionaire who spent $2 million a year to look young, now swapping his blood with his 17-year-old son.
Oh. Yeah, he takes over 100 pills daily, follows a strict vegan diet, eats his final meal by late morning, and maintains an exact bedtime. Yeah, he just got a diagnosis of autoimmune gastritis.
I think I have two thoughts. One is that I think you're correct on saying, oh, when you bring these things to light, it can help you live a lifestyle that optimizes and that is like productive for you. For example, I wear an Oura ring because I want to track my steps, and now I can see like, okay, if I need a couple extra steps, I can go and walk with the dogs. I'm like, okay, this is for both of us. Do you know what I mean? And so it's easy for me to, and also with Nick, I'm like, hey, I already took the dogs for a walk today, but do you want to come with me? Or like, so it just, it's not changing my life. It's just like enhancing it slightly.
I think the mindset that's important with this stuff is like, you can't, like, I feel like I stopped wearing my Apple Watch because it's got like the step goal and the stand goal and whatever. And it's like, at a certain point, it's like, why do I care if I get 10,000 steps every single day? Why do I care if I'm standing up once an hour? Like sometimes I just can't. And like, I don't want to feel bad about that. You know what I mean? But I think like you have to come into it with the mindset of like, I'm focusing on certain things in my life and like optimizing things like sleep or optimizing things like making sure I'm getting enough exercise.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to live my life.
Yes.
Like I want to sleep well and work out and stay active so that I can live a fulfilling, healthy life. You know what I mean? But the point is that I want to do it so that I can live. Like that's not I'm not doing it just to do it. I'm not choosing this arbitrary step goal or this arbitrary sleep goal or like whatever. Like if I get an 85 sleep score, that's great. That's fine. I don't need 100% every single night.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yes, I totally agree with you.
It's like,
I don't think I've ever gotten 100%.
Yeah.
But
I've gotten it once and I was like, I definitely did not sleep that well, but okay.
Way to gaslight me. No, I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think about a lot is I want to be able to go on walks with my dogs and make them happy and, you know, stay active that way. And I want to be able to, like, small things, like go up the stairs without having to be out of breath or run on, I don't even fucking know the rest.
I don't know. Well, it's like, there's certain things of like, especially as a woman, like we are so prone to osteoporosis once we go through menopause.
You're kidding.
No. Like that's a big thing. And that's why it's important, especially as women, to do things like running is good for that. Like keeping impact on your bones, weightlifting, keeping your muscles up.
Yes.
Like because you don't want to be 50 and have osteoporosis.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Be able to keep up with my kids and my grandkids and be able to travel and go on hikes and do like long tours in my, 60s, 70s, like I want to be able to live. And like, that's why I do these things. And I'm not saying that like, if it's really important to someone else, like if it's important to someone to get 20,000 steps a day and that's how they feel healthy and that's how they feel like they are living their life, that's fine. Like just because I don't think a step goal is not important for me doesn't mean that like someone else having that and meeting that is like a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like we have to think about like why are we doing these things? Like there needs to be a reason besides just like being the perfect person or like being the best like that girl or version of yourself. Not us doing a like how to become that girl episode like 4 months ago. But
the crickets.
I'm like,
anyway.
Listen. I think, but like I was saying, I think being that girl is a work in progress and accepting that you're a work in progress. See, I'm not a hypocrite. Yeah. Okay?
Got me.
But also, I've been thinking about this too, like in the context of like, convenience culture. And like everything we do now is so optimized for convenience, whether it's like, I saw this girl make a video and she was talking about how like they got like a boiling water tap at her work and she was so excited because she's like, oh my gosh, like now instead of having to like boil a kettle of water for my tea, I just go over and get my boiling water right away. It's there immediately. And it's so convenient and so nice. And she was saying like the first couple of days, like, yeah, it was great. And I was drinking a ton of tea and it was so easy. But then one day she's like, well, I got this email that like was really overwhelming to me. Like it was just a big thing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to step away and make a cup of tea. And she was thinking to herself, like normally when she would do that, she'd go, you're boiling water, you're chatting with your coworkers, waiting for it to boil. Then you like pour it into a cup, you're waiting for your tea to brew, waiting for it to cool down. And then you go back to your desk. It's like you've gotten a good mental break. You've done the process and like, had time to calm back down before you head back. She's like, well, I went over there and got my boiling water and it brewed. I'm just standing there idly for 2 or 3 minutes until it's brewed and cooled down and then back to my desk and I'm still overwhelmed. And like she's like, it's convenient, but I've lost the joy in the process of, it was more than just making a cup of tea. It was a break. Yes. And I was thinking about that too, because I have been like struggling a lot recently because I have to use AI for my job. Yeah. Like I get rated on my proficiency for it. I know that my company tracks my use of it. And I do think it's an amazing tool. Like I will say I think it's really given me a leg up, especially in the sense of like I'm early in my corporate career. Like, I'm new to the corporate world and like politics, and I'm sometimes dealing with people who are like very high up. And I love that, like, sometimes I can, like, when I'm writing a really important summary of things and I want to make sure that I get my point across and then it's organized and clear, I can, like, put it in AI and it, like, organizes it for me in a way that, like, I know will get my message across. And I've gotten feedback on, like, sending out good summaries and stuff. And it's an amazing tool in the sense of, like, we have to write a lot of, like, process manuals for our work. And, like, something that would have taken 2 full weeks, I can now give, like, spend 2-3 hours giving a rough dump of everything and then have AI organize it, and it formats it really well, and I can go through and edit it, and like instead of taking 2 weeks, it takes 2 days. And so I think it's like, it's a great tool and it does a lot, for there is something to be said for the optimization it gives you and the productivity. But then I feel like, I'm losing the art of writing a process manual myself. I'm losing the art of writing an email myself and taking the extra like 20 minutes. Like, instead of taking me, sometimes it takes me like 2 hours. I overthink it. Like, in the past, I'm thinking I would, if I really want to make sure that I'm like saying what I want to say in the way I want to say it, and it's going to come across well to the audience and it looks professional, but not like overly like, I really overthink it. And
you should read some of the emails in my work. It's like, please see attachment.
No, literally.
I'm like, okay.
PFA, thanks.
Yeah.
Hannah. Literally. Like, now instead of taking me 20 minutes or 2 hours, it takes me 2. And that's great, but then it's like, I'm not exercising those parts of my brain. I'm not exercising my creativity. I'm letting AI do the work for me. And I've found myself now slipping into a hole sometimes of like, instead of literally thinking, using my brain, I'm like, AI, what would you do in this situation? Like, what's an idea for this? What's an idea for that? And it's like, I'm losing my mind. Like, I'm losing myself. I'm losing my humanity by like I'm like optimizing everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's a computer. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Computer. I like rarely use AI just because I don't really need it at my work, and I'm just like not. It's not like the first thing. It's not like my first.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just never use it.
That's fair.
But sometimes for the podcast, I'll be like, how to garner an audience.
Yeah.
How to, like, I just.
No, yeah. Because I avoided using it for a long time because I saw this effect. I saw this effect in people in my grad program where they didn't think about literally anything. They would take what AI said at face value and be like, that's wrong. You didn't even read it.
Yeah.
And like, also, like, especially because all of them were basically international students, and I'm like, you are paying so much money to be here in terms of like visas. Their tuition is higher. They're, they have to have a place to live. They're whatever. Like, they're spending so much money to be here, and you're letting AI get your degree.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. Like, what is the point? And so I avoided it for so long because I saw this effect, and now I'm having the effect. But I don't know, because it started to leak out of just work into like, sometimes I use it in my personal life now too.
Yes.
Where, like you were saying, for the podcast, and it's like, it's great in the sense that like within an hour I can like give it all this information of like, look at my Spotify page, look at my YouTube page, tell me what's working, what's not. Like, it gave us great recommendations for like how to boost our SEO and how to like enhance our descriptions and our titles and stuff to make us like more discoverable and like appealing and whatever. And that's great. But like, I also could have Googled it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it would have taken so much longer, but I could do it myself. And so, yeah, I like fall into this trap of like, I don't know where to draw the line.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad too, because I know, like, I used to also really avoid it because of the like ethical concerns, and like, it does use a lot of energy. It uses a lot of water.
Yes.
I don't love that there's all these data centers popping up and like polluting water and taking land. Like, they take a lot of resources.
Yes, they do.
And as much as I think it's a great tool and a great invention in some ways, it concerns me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I kind of had to push that down for like using it at my job. I still use it pretty selectively, but like, I mean, I use it and I make pretty big queries. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, I'm draining the pond every day. I'm sorry. But yeah, and then I'm like, okay, well, should I even be using it in my personal life? Like, think.
Yeah.
Use your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where to draw the line, but I really want to, I just want to like be aware of it. And like, I don't want to like lose myself in the pursuit of like optimization and convenience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what like, I feel like a lot of people are feeling like discontent with social media and like the world and stuff. And I think that is like a large part of it is like because we're kind of losing the plot, guys.
I think you're totally right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people claim that this is the hardest time. And don't get me wrong, politics or like aside, it's not. It's like the easiest time. It's be so for real. Like we have air conditioning everywhere. Okay?
Yeah.
We know where our food's coming from. Like
I get vaccinations. If I break my arm, I'm not gonna die.
Really.
You know what I mean? I get prenatal care, postnatal care. Like, yeah.
Like healthcare, you get food, like shelter, like basics. Like a lot of it is, I'm not gonna say easy, but relatively
accessible.
Accessible, yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the world we live in. And
yeah.
I can vote. You have rights. I have rights. But I do agree with you that I think optimization and this pursuit of like transcending or this pursuit of eternal life or
the easiest life.
Yes. The easiest life is we're losing. Yeah. I agree with you, losing the plot.
We're rotting our brains.
We're
and there are certain lines in the sand that I still won't cross of like I don't DoorDash.
No.
I don't Uber Eats.
Instacart.
Like that's like a step too far for me.
Yeah. On the flip side, sometimes, especially I could feel it during that bachelorette trip, is I want to optimize fun. So when everyone was napping, I was like, let's go walk around. Let's go to the coffee shop. Like, let's do something. Because I was scared. Not scared. That's a bad word. I was...
Like having FOMO almost?
Yes. FOMO of the things... I was having FOMO of things that we weren't doing. I don't know how to describe it. It was just like, we could be doing so much.
Yeah.
Like, we're in Toronto. We're in a big city. Like, we could be...
I need to make the most of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need to make the most of my time here. I need to optimize everything. I need to be the most productive, most engaged, most, like, whatever, perfect trip and to see everything and to be everywhere at once. And
yeah. Like, I don't want to have any regrets.
No, exactly. Yeah. And do I? Absolutely not. Like, I had the best time. Do I think I could have, slept for an hour longer? Like, sure. Or took a nap? Like, yeah, sure. But sometimes I get that mentality where it's FOMO. But it's not, it's hard to explain because there's no place or exact location where the FOMO is, like, occurring. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, I wish I was at this club right now. They're having such a good time. It was like, no, I want to be outside. Like, I want to be...
Like, I could be having more fun than taking a nap.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, in that vein, I'm like, go take a nap. Like, go have some TikTok time. Go rot.
Yeah.
Like, just you're okay. Like, I need to almost, like, talk myself off a ledge. Like, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel like I kind of feel like I wonder if, like, that's where some of my, like, kind of funk and discontent has been coming from because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've always prided myself on my ability to, like, digest information and produce things. I guess if that makes sense, like research and like figure out the answer to a question myself. And when I think about it, I do really like doing those things, but I think I am increasingly falling into the trap of, like, letting a computer do it for me.
A cog in the machine.
Yeah. I literally, you know what I feel like? I feel like those people in WALL-E that run around in the chairs. You know, they just float around in their chairs. They, like, don't even have bones anymore because they just, like, they don't do anything. Everything is done for them. That's what I feel like. And I don't want to be like that. So I want to really prioritize, like, using my brain, using my own creativity, my own thoughts.
So where are you going to direct that towards? Are you going to direct it towards the podcast, like social media? Like, what are you...
Yeah, I think so.
What are your thoughts?
I do really want to direct it towards like my own creative pursuits, like the podcast and social media and stuff. But also just like my own hobbies. I don't know. Like I really want to try and go like a little more analog. Like I'm really into the idea of an analog bag.
Yes.
Of like I have a Nintendo Switch. I need to play that more. Like I love, even though these things are no, they're electronics.
They're leisure.
But it's like I'm using my brain.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like when I'm playing,
problem solving.
Sounds so silly.
No, seriously.
When I'm playing Zelda, I'm problem solving. I'm having fun. I'm being creative. I'm like, it's hand-eye coordination. Like I think there's a lot to be said for playing video games.
No, I agree.
I really want to do more puzzles. I love to do puzzles. I love to do crafts. I love to read. So yeah, I doing more like analog hobbies, but also just being mindful and like really watching things through a more creative lens.
Yeah.
I've been listening to like JC and Chelsea, obviously, what we said. You guys know. And they were talking about the artist's way in one of the recent episodes. Yes. I don't think I'm going to go that far. Like, I don't think but I like some of the ideas.
Yes.
I was literally, I was like, I think I need to do more, like, I want to do more, like, journaling and, because I feel like I am most easily able to, like, get ideas and, like, solidify things, organize my mind through writing. Like that's a big way of how I absorb information. I'm trying to do that more, and this is so random. Like I was at work and I was kind of bored. I was like waiting for a meeting to start. I had like 10 minutes and I was like, I don't have time to do anything else. I like took out a napkin and I just started like brainstorming and like thinking thoughts. And I feel like I actually had like some good ideas of like why I do certain things, why I don't do certain things. Like, so yeah, I just want to get more into like back to the roots, back to the basics. You know what I mean?
It's like tuning yourself, getting more in tune with yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that. So drink that alcohol. Listen.
Go on the girls' trip.
Do the weekend. Go on the girls' trip.
Have
Calories
the wine.
Don't count. Budget don't count.
No.
In moderation, of course, guys. We're not telling you to spend all your money and drink your life away. But yeah, no, I would totally recommend it. My theme was R.I.P. to my last name. It was so fun. We all wore black. It was just so fun.
Yeah.
And then we were sitting in the coffee shop. And we're sitting there. It's like 10:20, 10:30.
Yeah.
And we're like waiting for our coffees. We're getting a lot of them to go because we planned on leaving.
Yeah. No, mind you, here's what happened. Okay. I'm an idiot. And I decided in my brain that checkout was at 11 a.m. because that's when checkout always is.
Yeah,
it's at 11 a.m.
I agree.
And so we're packing up and we're like, we got to make the most of this girls' trip. We're almost done. Let's like go with a bang. We're optimizing our fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're like, let's go to the coffee shop. It's like literally at the end of the block. So it's like 10:15. We're like, okay, let's all go get coffee. So like we walk down the street.
4 of us go.
Four of us
go. Stay back at the Airbnb.
They're finishing up. They didn't want coffee. They're finishing up packing, whatever. We walk down the street. We get there. We order our coffee. We're sitting around waiting for it to come out. We're having a girly time. Nicole gets a phone call from Jenna.
It's my sister. She's like, we just got kicked out of the Airbnb. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, you might want to come back to the Airbnb because we're getting kicked out right now. And I was like, okay, on our way. So we literally rush order our coffees, grab them, sprint back to the Airbnb. We get up there. All of our bags are in the hallway.
Yeah, so checkout was at 10.
And there was this lady in there trying to do her job. And we're literally like, oh, can we just check and make sure we didn't leave anything? Thank God we didn't. And we were mostly organized. But damn, it was kind of crazy seeing all of our bags strewn out.
I mean, thank God we were like pretty much packed up. Like I don't think that there was, it wasn't like she showed up and we had nothing done.
Yeah, no.
But
I'm sleeping still.
We could have. That would be bad. Yeah. I was shaking in my boots. Like I still am because they haven't left me a review yet. You know how they get to rate you at the end?
To be totally fair,
they haven't sent my rating.
It wasn't clean when we got there.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys didn't have it ready when we got there, so.
Exactly. So we shouldn't be. We're not the problem.
So me being 30 minutes late. Give me a break.
Oh my god. But we were able to get out.
Yeah.
It was fine. But it was just
a funny end to the weekend.
literally, I was like, oh, great. She's like, we're getting kicked out. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm running back.
And then we, 30 minutes into the drive home, decided to go to the mall. And that's what I'm saying. Live your life. Be free.
It was a Sunday. No budget. It's still a bachelorette.
Yeah.
Home.
It's the bachelorette until I get home and go to bed. You know what I mean?
No, it was a bachelorette that whole night. I was
was.
like, what does bachelorette Nicole want to do? So.
But yeah, it was a great weekend.
It was so fun. And we definitely optimized fun. Didn't optimize sleep, but that's okay. We did a Pilates class. We're all about balance.
We
here.
did. We did.
We're all about balance. Went to a bookstore. We're all about balance, okay?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for listening. You can follow us on Instagram at Holding It Pod, TikTok at Holding It Pod. You can watch us on Spotify at Holding It Podcast and YouTube at Holding It Podcast. And you can listen on Apple. Same time next week.
Bye.
Bye.